What's going on, gang? Big news out of the wireless industry, and that is Verizon, Verizon Wireless here in the United States, is getting rid of contracts. That's huge news here in the US. Now, for folks not in the US or not aware of how we do wireless here in the US, the traditional way was you go into the store or you go online, you get your phone at a subsidized price, so like an iPhone that would cost $600, you would get for $199 or $200. That cost of the phone was then subsidized over 18 to 24 months. So you were stuck in a contract with a phone for 18 to 24 months, along with a data plan and a voice plan. Now, the rest of the world doesn't do it like that. In fact, I don't know of any other country that does it like that other than the US. About 18 months to 2 years ago, T-Mobile got a new president and they got rid of their plans or their contract plans. And they went with more of an a la carte system where you pay for a bucket full of data, you buy the phone outright, and then you pay per device on the plan. Well, Verizon's now doing that. So you buy the phone outright, you pay for a bucket of data, and then you pay $20 per phone or per line per plan. Now, that data is a little bit on the strange side. And I've got my cell phone here so I can read it off to you because the data amount and price don't make a lot of sense, but I'll explain in a minute. So first up, 1 gigabyte of data per month is $30, 3 gigabytes of data per month is $45, 6 gigabytes of data per month is $60, and 12 gigabytes a month is $80. Verizon has yet to announce what they're doing with family plans, or maybe this is the family plans, because I know I would switch or go with a plan like this as opposed to what I have now. Even though I have unlimited data on my phone, I would much rather have a 12 gigabyte plan for $80 than what I currently have, which with my phone, my wife's phone, our family plan, and the large discount that I have gives about $130, $140 a month. With a 12 gigabyte plan, me personally, with my wife and I, with the phones, it would be around $100, $110. There's one other additional charge you could get is $5 per smartwatch. The pricing structure is absolutely ridiculous. $30 for a gig? 1 gig! I can blow that away by downloading one thing. It's absolutely insane, but the way the pricing is structured is it's pushing people towards the more expensive 6 gigabytes or 3 gigabytes. I think Verizon would much rather you go for the 6 gigabyte as opposed to the cheaper versions. So there's that whole business plan. Honestly, I think this is a good idea, but those plans need to come down. They just have to be cheaper. But Verizon isn't going to do that because Verizon is in the business to make money. And that's something that I'm wondering about. Why would Verizon do this? Well, 2 reasons. One, honestly, they're losing customers to T-Mobile. T-Mobile is now officially the 3rd largest cell phone provider or service here in the United States, and it's growing. So competition. And 2, people don't like plans. Phones are coming out so fast now, especially on the Android side. Not being able to upgrade when they want is becoming a problem. And we're looking at the rest of the world going, wait, why don't we have this? Why is the rest of the world so much better at cell phones than the United States? Anyway, this is a huge deal. We're going to have to see if AT&T does this or if AT&T makes a change because quite frankly, they would be really stupid not to. Now, both of these companies are actually all 3, AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile, all have their instant upgrades or upgrade when you want plans. Those plans aren't doing that well from what I've read. I could be wrong on that because there's actually not that much data. Even from their stockholder meetings, there's not much data. Anyway, this is a really good thing. I'm really glad Verizon is taking this step. Hopefully AT&T will, because ultimately, if it's the same pricing structure on AT&T, which is what I'm on, then I can bring my cell phone bill down a little bit. So there's that. The only caveat is you have to pay for the full price of the phone, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So gang, go out there, read up on this, tell me what you think down in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.